Hello.
Are you ready for the speaking test?
Yes.
Good. At first, we're going to have some questions. What's your name and how old are you?
My name is Robert. Mm, I'm 9 years old.
Good. Where do you live?
I live in Hanoi.
Where exactly? Where? Where in Hanoi?
In Dime to Hanoi.
Okay. What extreme weather do you know?
I know the hurricane, tornado, sandstorm, blizzard, hailstorm, and tropical storm.
Okay. What happens if a storm brings too much rain?
If a storm brings too much rain, it will have a flood.
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 Okay. What happens if a place gets little rain?
If a place gets little rain, it will have a drought.
What types of storms happen when it's very cold?
The type of storm happen when it's very cold. It's blizzard, hailstorm, and ice storm.
Good. What types of storms have very high wind speed?
The type of storm have very high wind speed. It's hurricane, tropical storm, and typhoon.
Okay. Have you ever experienced extreme weather?
Yes, I have, and it's the typhoon.
Typhoon. Okay, good. Now we're going to be needing to find the differences between two pictures. This one's yours. Okay. For example, in my picture there are two elephants.
But in my picture, there is one elephant.
Good. In my picture there are four monkeys in the tree.
But in my picture, there are 3 monkeys on the tree.
Okay. In my picture there is the pink bag on the
But
floor.
in my picture, there is the blue bag.
Okay. In my picture the baby is crying.
But in my picture, the baby is sleeping.
Good. In my picture there are two girls eating ice cream.
But in my picture, there are 2 girls eating sandwiches.
Okay. In my picture there is the woman who's wearing a green t-shirt taking photos.
But in my picture, there is the man who wearing the green t-shirt taking a photo.
Okay. Did we say about the dog?
No.
Okay. In my picture, there's the dog behind the trash bin.
But in my picture, there is the dog is sitting in front of the dustbin.
Okay, good. Now the next part, here we need to exchange information. This one's yours, this one's mine. You're gonna ask me some questions to get some information and then we're gonna switch, okay?
Who gave Sarah books?
Her cousin.
What is called?
It's called The Star.
What is talk about?
What is it about?
What is it about?
It's about a singer.
When did Sarah finish?
She finished it last week.
The book was interesting or boring?
It was interesting. Okay, now I'm gonna ask you, who gave Harry the book?
His friend gave him.
Okay. What is the name of the book?
The name of the book is Silver Boots.
Show me. Silver.
Silver Boots.
Okay. What is it about?
It's about a footballer.
Good. When did he finish it?
He finished it yesterday.
Good. Is it interesting or boring?
It's boring.
Okay, good. Now, you need to choose topic 1 or 2. Which one do you want?
1.
1. Okay. Could you please talk about your favorite musical instrument?
My favorite instrument is the piano because it can make the beautiful sounds. I can play it. The first time I played is when I was 5 years old. You need to hit the note and the small hammer and the
Not the note. You need to press the keys.
You need to press the key and the key hits the small hammer and you will make the sound. That's
Wait. You press the keys.
You press the keys.
And when you press the keys,
And when you press the key,
the little hammer
inside the piano hits the strings and then make the sounds.
That's why
the piano is a percussion instrument and string instruments. I play it once a week and with my friends. I can play the Happy Birthday song and Feliz by Beethoven on the piano. Thank you for listening.
Where do you play it?
I play it in my home.
Okay, good. Good job. Thank you.